It does not have to be a new year, a new you. It just has to be a healthier you in the new year, you guys. Make sure you check down below in the description box where you can find the links to TLC products, including the ISOT, the NutriBurst, the Life Drops, the Resolution Drops. There's just so many things there to help you in burning fat and staying healthy. There's even the new Immune Tea, which I'm going to order. So I can't wait to try that. And I hope they get the sea moss back. But I do love the sea moss from Mint and Ocean. I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a commercial. Yes, okay? Get those TLC products from me. And do not forget that my biggest life change has been through Kiara LASHAE, Team LASHAE, ifyoucanmove.com. You guys get cute little outfits from Peja and Amari. You also check out Just Move supplements because she is helping us with the energy. Okay, this is the energy supplement. Love it. Okay, just got my protein. Gonna get me some after I work out. So yeah, y'all, down below in the description box, support. So you guys are always asking me where I get my glasses from. So I thought I would finally give y'all a real little ad, okay? Firmoo, I can't see, bitch. Okay, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. These are my new Firmoo glasses here. Super cute, right? They are prescription because I'm like totally blind. And I got these matte ones that I think are really dope. And I felt like they would go good with the fact that I no longer have hair. You know what I'm saying? But either way, you guys can use my link and give me credit. And get you some glasses from Firmoo. Come on in. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey everybody, what's up? Gather yourself, good sir. Hello everyone. I hope you guys are having a good day. Oh my God. I'm about to come on camera in a second. Just give me a moment. Trying to pretty up for you guys as much as I possibly can. This morning has been very interesting. People are crazy. Just saying. So, before we get into today's topics, I just wanted to discuss something. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to talk about something. You know what I'm saying? That's plaguing me as a YouTuber, as a content creator, as someone that is on social media. And that is what I see as messy little bitches. Some of y'all are some miserable, messy little bitches. Okay? And if this ain't for you, don't worry about it. Just enjoy the commentary. But if this is for you because you like to create several different pages so that you can still see me talk about your bitch ass, even though I blocked you, then listen up. I'm talking to you. I am not a jealous-hearted person. So when you come on my Instagram or in my comments trying to cause division between me and Roxanne or me and Alex, Ashley, Jaylee, Niecy, Scott, anybody, I need for you to understand it ain't gonna work. You wasting your time. And I'm gonna tell you why. So first of all, I'm an adult. Let's start there. Second of all, I was born in the 80s. Okay? I was born in the 80s. And if you were born in the 80s, a lot of the times you still can live on social media, but you live in real life. You don't just live on social media. Your life isn't just behind a keyboard. You are very much a real walking around every day in the world type person, like I am. Okay? And I have been through enough in my life to know when people are trying to gaslight me When people are trying to start mess because they're miserable, because there are a lot of people, and I mean in my everyday life, I have seen people be so miserable in their lives, in the decisions that they made for themselves, that they decide to exact that energy on other people who they perceive as annoying or bothersome, because those people don't live in that negative place like they do. Okay? And you come on social media and you get on fake Instagram pages and you make fake emails so that you can come on YouTube and you type your little fucking comments and you think, oh, I finally pissed this person off. I've made them upset and now they can feel how I feel. And what you don't understand is that most of the time I don't read it, so I don't see it. And then if you do make it to the @ in my mentions on Instagram, I'm amazed and congratulating you for getting to this level. Because the truth of the matter is, if you have gone through all of that to come at me, I must be amazing to you or something. You must really, really like me. And it's just, hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Or like you hate me so much, it's like that line of being obsessed. So please do me a favor and understand that I will shoot you in the kneecaps if you ever come near me. Stop playing with me. Don't ever call out my family name like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's going to make me think you're a person in real life. And then I'm going to be like, pull up to the nearest Walmart. Let's see what's popping. Let's see what's happening here. Y'all don't want me to be that person because I used to be that type of person. Like, I don't want to be that type of person. I am zen, bitch. I am zen the most that I can be. Okay? You will not pull me into your negativity just because you mad. Don't be mad, get glad, ho. Get a bag. Okay, get a snack. Pull up a chair. Enjoy the show. Because it's only going to get worse from here. Oh, bitch, I'm only going to get more stuntastic from here. You can bet on it. You can bet on it. There's nowhere but up from where I am. So, in the words of my girl, Jamie, good luck. Niggas be mad funny trying to start beef amongst people that I actually fuck with. It's hilarious. No, I'm just saying, if you know me in real life. If you know me in real life and you got that much of an issue with me that you're going to create some fake ass account so you can come in and step to me on some like, fandom shit, but really like me in real life. That's why you coming at me like that. That's crazy because I don't interact with nobody like that. For anybody to be coming at me like that, I don't interact with people like that. I'm telling y'all, I have very few friends in my mom. You know what I'm saying? I be around my family sometimes. And all of those people can come at me directly. So I'm trying to understand, like, who thought, who was that upset with their life today that they wanted to come at me like that? About my people and then about my family. Like, that was like, ooh, that was like, Jesus. Bitch, my glow up has upset you. Oh, God, it's the hair color, isn't it? It's the hair color. It's the hair color. I think it's the hair color and the Jeep together. It's the whole white. Because they was mad about the Jeep. They was mad about the Jeep. Oh, the Jeep took you to the level of wow. What? Oh, so you trying to steal recording in a Jeep from Roxanne? She got a Jeep. Roxanne got a red Jeep. Yeah, she got it a couple of years ago. Yes. Mind you, babe, you've known for a long. Right. We've been together for a decade. I've always wanted a Jeep. It's just, I'm sorry, y'all. I got it after the lady that's like 15 years older than me. Like, my bad, I didn't do it before Roxanne did. My bad. But ultimately, I watch Roxanne videos more than most of y'all watch Roxanne videos. I also can text Roxanne. So y'all just be mad that, that's my friend. Y'all be mad. It's okay. What they said about it? You ain't never recorded in your car until you saw Roxanne do it.
That's true. I could literally be like, girl, you know I'm recording in my car because you're doing it. And it'll be okay.
Right.
So why you
right? Even if I did, like, we think Roxanne gonna be like, this bitch is still in my stilo, recording in my car. Even though Roxanne was one of the first people to be like, oh, girl, you gonna love that car. Like, it's real. No, actually, Rox got that. I feel like it was like maybe 4 years tops. Time moved by so weird to me lately. Probably 4 years or something like that. Because I remember she used to have a van and she would record in a van, and then she got Roxy, and it was a whole situation. I remember because I was like, oh, she got the Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy that me and my friend could like pull up somewhere and stunt on y'all in our Jeeps. Like niggas be mad about good shit. Like, look at y'all. But you know, I just want people to understand, like, you could think that you made my day bad or something, but you really didn't. You just made it clear to me how fabulous I really am, because people go through a lot. They spend more than 5 minutes trying to find a way to come at me. And I find that as some type of universal gratification. Child, Jay Lee, I'm talking about what we was talking about, girl. Okay. Hey, Asia, thank you. It's always crazy to me to hear when people do crazy stuff like this. Stalkers, aren't they though? And then, you know what I'm saying? Y'all also like trying to create dissension in our panel. Y'all want me and Jamie to like fight it out on social media and embarrass ourselves and shit for y'all entertainment. Niggas is gross. Go and get that from the people that do that. They got people that do that. They got people that argue on social media for fun, for entertainment, for clout. We're not like that. The funny part about it is me and Jamie have more in common by both being Black women that have worked in the news industry. We know how to carry ourselves on social media because it was a part of the job to know how to carry yourself in a very fine line space. So the fact that people think me and her are gonna ever get up here with y'all, now that we are actually friends, like maybe that could have happened if I didn't know her. And even then that wouldn't happen because I don't do all that. I don't get y'all bye, hang up. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody gets me that upset that I don't really know. Fuck out of here. But I just, I'm giving people time to get into the room before we get into these topics. But I just wanted people to understand that you wasting your time because it's not going to happen like that, y'all. It's just not going to happen. I'm not that type of person. And nobody is going to pull me out of character on social media. I got this. I do this. And when I decide to pop off on people, please understand that I have thought about my pop off. Like I've thought about my pop offage. And if I was wrong, I can come and say I was sorry and I was fucking up. I'm also that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna never go down the way y'all think it's gonna go down. So, chill out. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we gotta come out here and tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta come out here and be like, hey, you doing a lot. I'm popping. More money, more problems. I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. BIG, PO, PPA, no info, fuzz up, DEA. Federal agents mad because I'm flagrant tap myself in a phone in a basement. My team supreme. Stay clean. Shout out to the ladies first panel. We will be live Thursday evening with even more fun for you guys. It's going to be on Jamie's channel this week. So y'all make sure y'all follow my girl so that y'all can be there when we do our next show, which I am always very excited about weekly because I talk to all of them daily. But No disrespect, but this ain't Monica's panel. Okay. So take that on somewhere. Okay. Send it on to you. Tell me what I do. Send it on right back to you. Yes, right after the Fallon interview. And we're going to be talking about it. So if y'all want to see the very first response and reactions to Fallon's interview on Up and Adam, y'all will be on Jamie's channel at 8 p.m., probably 15, just in case. 8:15 p.m. Central Time to hear what we got to say about it, okay? Hopefully they won't go on for a long time. I don't think they will. But it ain't that much to talk about, bitch. Okay? Speaking ain't that much to talk about, let's go ahead and get into these things, shall we? Let's go ahead and move on into the topics of the day. That's not what I want to talk about first, but I had to make sure that I clicked and saved that, because we're going to talk about that in a moment. But I would really like to go ahead and start with, hold up. Are these mine? These aren't mine. Hold up. We got to go to mine. We got to go to my saves. Are y'all following me on Instagram? I'm cute. Thank you. Let's go here. Let's talk about this. Are we all here? Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yep. Okay. All right. And we're here. Let's talk about this, because we have to keep talking about these people every day. Every day there's something to talk about. These two motherfuckers. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm done. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I want it to just be over. I'm sorry, y'all. Yo, it's so tiring to talk about the same shit, but have no real new information. What is that about, you guys? Why does that happen so often these days, that people will keep coming out with news, but nothing's actually being said? So Simon posted this picture of he and Porsha, I guess to reinforce that he and Porsha are in love. Even though a lot of us are saying you seem too worried about whatever's going on with Fat. That's what we see. And now you won't come on here with a picture of you and Porsha in a good wig. Okay. Simon Gubadia said, I am posting Porsha for real just because I love hard like no other. You had me at hello. Oh, you mean when you was married, sir? Had you at hello when you was married, sir? Oh, okay. So now we quoting Jerry Maguire on some bullshit. Jerry was some bullshit. And one of the last episodes of This Is Us made that clear to me. Was some bullshit, okay? Aggravated, annoying ass little white man falls in love with a big head cute kid and decides to wife the mom out of pity love. Even though she's exceptionally beautiful, she's still written into the story as some average bitch that he's giving a shot to because he loves her kid. That movie has all kinds of nuances and issues in it. Just saying. Good movie, though. You haven't seen it. But that's where this is from. You had me at hello. He gives this whole explanation for why they should be together, even though it's obvious they're not really in love with one another. But whatever. So that makes me think, are y'all really in love with each other, Simon and Porsha? Or is this just a big money move? Are you really in love? Are you? Because see, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. What it feels like to me often is when people have to do a lot of talking about their relationships and they love, it's coming from a place of having to prove a point to somebody, including themselves. I am not convinced. I'm just not. Nigga said this is all a Tyler Perry play. This is all a play that Tyler Perry has set up to give to us in reality show form because he's always trying to get into a new venue of entertainment. Yes, Lord. I'm just over talking about them. And I think that he's on bullshit. And I think that I want the truth of it all to just come out. I just want the truth to come out. because I'm exhausted and I'm spent. So from there, let's talk about Azealia Banks while we're in my Instagram, because, you know, I like to remind myself to talk about these things that some blogs have gotten, some haven't, but just, you know, from seeing them on Instagram. Azealia Banks, this is what she had to say today. I have a lot to say, but I've never supported pedophilia, never glorified America's opioid crisis, and am smart enough to know not to fuck with the Vatican. I didn't perform at SNL with bullet holes through broken glass on an LED screen, invoking very graphic imagery of a Black woman's demise to capitalize on it, when my drunk night out at Kylie Jenner's house gone wrong is not even comparable to the tragedy of a Black woman literally being shot by the police while she was asleep in her bed. There are levels to this shit, Azealia. I'm going to just stop right there for a second. There are levels to this shit, Azealia. I will give you that. But what I will say is, if I get shot and write a book about it, do a performance about it, write a spoken word piece about it, and in some way my life is nourished or better because of how I express myself, because of a tragedy that I went through, bitch, that is the Lord. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Because here's the thing. What was she supposed to do? How was getting shot supposed to go down for Meg Thee Stallion? Like, was she supposed to go into a hole? Was she supposed to not say anything? Was she supposed to, you know, like, what was she supposed to do that would have made everybody happy? I just, I feel like you can't win for losing. And ultimately, she's the one that had the bullet in her foot. I don't know why we need to make that person the bad guy, the one that actually was harmed during the taping of this fucking reality show that we're in right now. I don't know. I'll tell you. But I feel like violence against Black women is violence against Black women. And yes, there are levels to it. It happening by police in this legally sanctioned way and being ignored and shut down no matter how much we screamed about it. Yeah, that's a whole nother level to this shit. Absolutely. But a little bitty Black man who's a rapper from Canada getting away with shooting a famous female Black rapper in the foot, like, he does it, gets away with it, and then everybody acts like she's the bad guy and somehow he's the victim, even though he had gunpowder on his hands and she had the bullet in her foot. But somehow it all ends up being, you know, her fault, her being the bad guy for capitalizing on it, even though this nigga came out with a whole album about it, talked about it for several songs, and he's the one that allegedly shot her. Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because we still don't know everything. But I feel like, from what I understand, we can pretty much assume the worst in this situation. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like making Meg the bad guy in any capacity about that situation just kind of annoys me. It just annoys me because I would like to know how everybody would deal with it if they were in her very special and specific shoes when that happened. But okay. And I'll continue on. Azealia Banks is the least problematic and the most talented, has the most integrity, and you all can kiss my ass with this bullshit. The last time I checked, Azealia, you sell yourself as well, sweetheart. I don't know if we can say that Nicki supported pedophilia. That's a stretch. She supported her brother, which is unfortunate, but ultimately, that's what people do for their family. I'm going to supply you with a lawyer. You go to jail, I might put money on your commissary. That's what she felt the need to do for her fucked up ass brother. I don't know what you want me to do with that. People support their fucked up family members all the time. People keep pedophiles in the house when they fuck their own kids. Like, you want me to be mad at Nicki for supplying him with a lawyer? He still went to jail. He's still in jail. He's where he's supposed to be. Her power did not stop him from getting justice. So I can't be upset about that. Whatever. smart enough not to fuck with the Vatican. So in one moment, you want to criticize people for being capitalists, but then in another second, you want to tell somebody they wrong for doing what they wanted to do over capitalism, because going along with the bullshit would have been doing the performance. I mean, not doing the performance that she wanted to do. But she was like, fuck it. If y'all not going to let me do what I want to do, then I'm not going to do it. And that might have pissed off the wrong person. But the fact that you find no integrity in that is sketch, to say the least. Is there anything else that I'd like to point out in this situation? Never glorified America's opioid crisis. No, you may not, you may not. But you know what you do glorify? Unchecked mental health issues. That's what you glorify. That's what you glorify. You glorify wasting talent because you want to be on bullshit. And not to say she wasted, but she is bigger than she could have been. She's bigger than, she could have been bigger than what she is what I'm saying. But she chooses bullshit every time. And I also feel like she doesn't always choose the best beats. I'm sorry I had to break it down like that, but Yeah, Nikki's husband, I've talked about that I've talked about that so many times about how I feel about Nikki and his fucking husband. Okay? I'm not gonna fuck with Azealia about her witchy ways. I do not feel like she killed the cat on camera. I think the cat was already dead and she did some type of rituals with the dead cat. Too rich for my blood, but like I said, I don't judge people. She also supported Tekashi and her husband. Talking about Nikki. Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. For sure. It's unfortunate. I've talked bad about Nikki several times for her decisions. I have. But I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy of the things that Azealia says, because Azealia is one of those black girls that hates her blackness and promotes hating her blackness, and she thinks it's funny. She thinks it's a game and all of that type of shit. Like, she's always on some bullshit. The 1991 EP she had was good. It was exceptionally good. I had high hopes for her when that came out. And then I just like, you just don't choose beats that I fuck with. It's not my ear. But I think she's very talented. I think she's a good singer. I think she's a great rapper. Like, Azealia is amazing. But Azealia lets her own attitude and fucked up ways get in the way. And then she acts like everybody else is tripping on her. And then she wants to point out everything that everybody else has done and put herself on a pedestal. One minute you sucking Nikki's ass, and the next minute you trying to point out that she supports pedophilia. Like, bitch, give me a break. Give me a break. Okay. She makes those Forever 21 bops like they say. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Yeah, she make make music for the white parties, the white people parties that they be having, that they be, doing the drugs and flipping out to. Raves and shit. AB is a modern Kaya. Who is AB? Oh, is he talking about Azealia Banks? Is a modern Kaya? I don't know about that. Yeah, she gets in her own way for sure. But I think Azealia is a little bit more talented than Kaya. Just saying. Right, one minute she hates Cardi and calling her out her name, and the next minute she's shaking her ass to Bodak Yellow in the club. Yeah, just very confused individual. She's just very confused about, where she stands on a lot of the issues. And she just likes to be loud about it. And, that's her prerogative, but it's just a little annoying sometimes because it's just like, girl, shut up. Man, sit your ass down, okay? I need to get a graphic. Man, sit your ass down. I need a graphic for that. Next topic in my Instagram, Fabolous. So the original post. Fabolous post this picture right here of Claudette Ortiz, who I love, especially back in the day when she was in City High. City High had one album, and it is one of the best albums ever. Like, from the beginning to the end. It's one of the best projects I've ever just sat and listened to over and over again in its full entirety without skipping a song. So if y'all have never listened to City High's album, y'all really should. You can say my plain Jane, but it's not the same. Now, I ain't in a big names, but I like nice things. I watch boxing matches and the football games. I wouldn't mind being an actress, but I love to sing. I like going out, taking walks and stuff. I don't run with many girls because they talk too much. I enjoy quiet nights at home and curl up next to you. Though I ain't a virgin, that don't mean I'm having sex with you. See, everywhere I go, I'm spotted. And everything I want, I got it. 5'5" with brown eyes, smile like the sunrise, body like heaven. Where I go, I'm spotted. Yes, listen, maybe look me in the eyes. Y'all, that was the shit. I'm sorry, but that was the shit. Anyway, I'm sorry. Back to annoying ass Fabulous. So he posts this. And he's like, it's vintage now, but the natural vibe still. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking about how he liked the natural vibe. And it was like, well, this is shade. This is shade because Emily B is not natural, okay? She definitely had her little mommy makeover situation. Is it really not going to go to it? Okay, that's disrespectful. We're going to go back. Okay, that's fine. But yes, we all know that Emily B, his BM, okay, let's pull her up. It's not natural. We used to think that she was, you know? But she's definitely, you know, gotten things done. There's no way. Yeah, no, nah. I've come to realize that bodies that are that look like this were shaped by a doctor. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. Okay, nipples. Okay, the kids. Okay, Polaroid. Child. It's the way she's sitting for me. She looks good, but she definitely got surgery. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's so funny that he would post that. And I almost feel like it was like some passive aggressive shit towards her. Because I think that they have a very toxic relationship that they try to pretend isn't toxic. But he was like, everybody be talking that give people their flowers while they're alive shit. Then when you do, they make it an issue. An appreciation post ain't meant to be nothing but flowers. People try to find a negative in everything, even in showing love. Nah, my G. Nah. Nah, my G. If you was trying to just show appreciation for Claudette Ortiz, then just post you miss, you know, the 90s vibe. Why does it have to be the natural vibe when you know good and goddamn well your old lady ain't got no natural body? Like, why would you promote something on your page or show appreciation for something that your woman is not? That shows like overall disregard for her feelings. Like, that was y'all are arguing at the house. Like, stop fucking playing with me, bruh. Like, y'all are arguing at the house. Don't act like everybody want to see. No. There was a way to frame that it would have been a Claudette Ortiz appreciation post. Nigga, you could have posted when she was singing in that video and she had that real clean swoop right here. Okay? Like, you could have did anything. You could have ran when they said two wrongs don't make it right. But if I'm wrong, I ain't trying to fight. I'm trying to have some dinner with some candlelight. Lay up in the bed and make love all night. Oh, Poppy, I won't leave. Maybe I'll just stay. Oh, promise me that you'll do the same. And I will love you like I never loved you. Touch me like you never touched me. I'm so used to the pain that I can't see the sunshine no more. I'm so used to the pain that like something just feels like a cure. But if only you gave me the keys to your soul and let me in. Listen, I'm gonna stop. I will post a picture of Morris Chestnut. That would be real nasty. Like, she should do that, but she would never do that because she don't have the self-esteem to gut punch that nigga back and then start doing appreciation posts for random niggas that, that look better than him. Okay? Ciao. There are a whole bunch of ways that you could have did that. That was shade to her. That's fucked up. That's why I don't like him now. That's why I don't like him now, y'all. Oh my God. He is so to me. Like, just disrespectful, y'all. Just disrespectful. And then try to act like we stupid. No, nigga. No, we copped it. We peeped it. We figured it out. We heard it. Okay. So we have been reporting on T.I. and Tiny on my channel the whole time this shit has been going down. Okay. And as of recent, T.I. did a song talking about said situation. Basically saying that the girls were trying to get money out of him. The girls were trying to take advantage. They were scheming. They were plotting. And he did a song about it. Okay. And Sabrina Peterson asked him for an apology. She said she wanted an apology in 7 days. That's all she wanted. She would let it go. He laughed at her. And this is her recent response. I have been in federal trouble before. No matter how the public feels about, they can't save you. About it, they can't save you. Since your $1 million team won't tell you I will, you aren't taunting me. You are taunting your investigators. You aren't taunting me. You are igniting more women that have stayed quiet that you victimize, dummy, in huge letters. And then she captioned, many of your fans have been victimized in their lifetime. Your tactics aren't a good look. It's actually sad. It's heartbreaking. It's one thing to put a gun to a woman's head, but it is something totally different to keep attempting to victimize that woman again and again. I love this kombucha. So good. When it's all said and done, I took the high road and I tried to give mercy, but you repaid it with mockery. Get out the booth and behind cameras and see me in court. To all men out here victimizing women, just note this. Just note this. Your victim may be a child today. She may be broke today. She may be dumb today. But you don't know who your victims will become. Victim shaming is not okay. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Even though I'm about to start doing shit like playing the stuff in a live and then going back in to cut it out in a playback. But you know what? Let's not even do all that right now. I just feel I think there's some truth to the things that Sabrina says. I think where there's smoke, there's fire. But I also don't think that T.I. and Tiny think they've actually done anything to anybody. I don't. I think they were having sex parties where everybody was, okay, or showed up to do what we was doing. So whatever happened. Like they have a fucked up mentality about whatever was taking place at the time. And I think that they have stopped doing it the way they used to do it for a reason, because we haven't heard any stories that are recent. Right around 2010, it seemed like a lot of this shit kind of stopped, which makes me feel like something was happening, something was going on that got out of control, and y'all had to change how y'all moved. Sabrina was a part of it. I do not see her as a victim for real. I do see her as someone who is trying to take advantage of a situation to get back at somebody, and that ploy for an apology really made me feel that way. Because how are you going to make all of these victims that he has, that you seem to be the only one besides his lawyers to communicate with, how are you going to make all of those people now take back what they've said to police, to the media, whatever? Like one lady finally put her name out there. So I just kind of feel like whatever happened, she's using that situation against him like she wasn't a part of it, and it's fucked up. I'm not fooled by her. I'm not fooled by him. I'm not fooled by any of them. This is very much in the scope and reach for what celebrities like to do and get down with. Like everybody wants to be fucking and drugging, and that's fine. Do what you want to do, but do it with people who are consenting and are there to do that. And, you know, I just feel like that's not smart to do anyway, because I feel like it leaves so much room for things to happen. Like people who are outside of y'all situation taking advantage of y'all situation. Security, people that work around y'all, people who are not supposed to be involved or full on festivities taking advantage of drugged up and incapacitated women. I don't like it. It's fucked up. But you want an apology, bitch? Because he put the gun to your head? Yeah, nah. I ain't really believe her for a long time because of the way the situation was playing out. But the way she handled this whole apology thing even more so makes me feel like, girl, go sit down somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. If they really did that shit to people and they can prove it, by all means, I hope those people get justice. If they really did that shit to some people, I really hope that those people get justice, because nobody should be able to take advantage of people in that way just because they have money and get away with it. So ultimately, I do hope that karma and justice comes around to whoever it needs to come around to at the end of the day. And if there are real victims or women who feel victimized, I feel like I pray that those women recover from the situation and are able to move past it and in some way be of service to other young girls so they don't fall into the trap of getting all excited about celebrities and allowing them to trick you into some shit that you really ain't really trying to get down with or do. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's go ahead and move on, y'all. I wanted to talk about Willow Smith, you guys. She's so beautiful, a little alien looking self. I love it. But I wanted to talk about her because she actually recently talked about something that was like near to me, like something that I could relate to, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it to see how you felt about it as well. Okay, so Willow Smith has recently opened up about her personal issues with bullying when she was younger. Specifically, in an interview with V Magazine, Willow Smith revealed that she faced backlash for being Black and enjoying genres like rock, metal, and punk rock or pop punk. Initially, she first spoke on her upcoming album and revealed that she was excited to feature Avril Lavigne in her project. Oh my God, I need to go listen to this project. I've already posted one of my videos, my reels with her song, and I'm in right now, and it was so live. I was like, I need to go check it out. But I already knew I would like Willow's music because I liked the little whip my hair back and forth when she was a kid. Okay, and I also like her ear for rock music, and I'm also a Black girl that grew up liking rock music. Okay, bitch, I had the Dawson's Creek soundtrack. I had, what was that movie with Melissa Joan Hart and the dude from the Entourage, Drive Me Crazy. That soundtrack used to be off the chain. The Fear soundtrack. Like, I got on rock music from listening to like soundtracks and shit. And from there, I just kind of started to listen to metal and different types of rock music. Like, I remember I was obsessed with the soundtrack from Queen of the Damned. Y'all know the last movie that Aaliyah did right before she died. But anyway, this is what Willow said. I'm so excited that I'm going to be having a song on the album with Avril Lavigne. She is so iconic. From 13 to 16, she was my idol. It's really nice to be able to have a quintessential pop punk record with the pop punk queen. And y'all, this is so true. I can remember when I was in like my sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school, I feel like I was on Avril Lavigne hard as fuck. Like, we've been on Instagram Live before, and I have been listening to Avril Lavigne. Like, oh my God, the song that's playing in my head right now. Why should I care? You weren't there when I was scared. I was so alone. Yeah, you need to listen. I'm starting to trip, I'm losing my grip, and I'm in this thing alone. Crying out loud, I'm crying out loud. You remember that shit? That was my, oh my God. The first 3 Avril Lavigne albums was my shit. I'm with you. Oh my God. I'm waiting at the bridge, standing in the dark. I thought that you'd be here by now. Oh my God. Don't do it. Do not do it. Okay. Listen, y'all better know these songs. Listen, I was never into the Go-Go Dolls like that, but I like Matchbox 20. I liked Creed. I feel like when we were growing up, we were all a little bit more mixed up in the music. I think they are mixed up more in the music now. You know what I'm saying? They kind of drift back and forth, but I just feel like I was very much a black girl that was in a rock. And that was not something that I, was around a lot. And it's funny because like I would expose a lot of the people that I was friends with to music that they weren't really into. Like, I used to wake up every morning to that damn. I still listen to that song now. And I hate that I'm spacing because the guitar riff is playing in my head. I hate when that happens, y'all. Anyway, but oh my God, y'all, there was so many different artists. Fifi Dobson, I like Fifi Dobson. I like Sixpence None the Richer, y'all. Sixpence None the Richer was my motherfucking fave. Okay, I'm mad that I can't think of the song and I just keep hearing the guitar riff in my head. I hate with, oh my God. I'm gonna have to find this song because it's gonna aggravate the shit out of me. Oh my God. Oh, I'm letting go love just because of the rhythm of my heart. And I don't want to it down, but I make it till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Ooh, yo, listen, them. Oh my God. What was the other white boys? String from the camels of my heart. My former love. And you help me find a way to carry on again. Oh my God, y'all. Gwen Stefani, Maroon 5, yes. Okay. The Darkness, yes. I believe in a thing called love. Just because of the rhythm of my heart. That was my shit. Oh my God. Yes, y'all. Oh my God. Absolutely Evanescence. Are you serious? Yes. Absolutely Evanescence. Okay. You better know about So Kiss Me. That whole album was off the chain. Oh my God. I love the Cranberries. Oh my God. Dun, 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 dun. There was a game we used to play. We would hit the town on Friday nights. Yes, play it until Sunday. They used to be so free. We were living for the love we had, living up for reality. It's just my imagination, just my imagination. Yes, listen. It was. Oh my God, y'all. Why y'all got me going down this rabbit hole? All of the like rock music that I. Let me see. Hold up. Is there another one? You know what else was a really good rock soundtrack that I was obsessed with? The soundtrack from Practical Magic. That was a good one too. And it was a good mix too. Oh, I love System of a Down. I like the Korn too, but I can only take the Korn for so much. Because that shit will send you down a rabbit hole of depression. And yes, I love me some Alanis Morissette. I got on Alanis Morissette when she did the song for Dogma. It was the song, it was like the song they played at the end. And it was like, in the position of God talking to humans or whatever. Because she was God on the movie, on Dogma. But that song, I remember that's what really got me on Alanis Morissette. Yes, love me some Stevie Nicks. Empire Record soundtrack. Yeah. I get so hot. Wait, I want to kiss my goodbye, sugar high. Gotta feel it, really needed to get by. Yes. Look, we can go on and on with this shit, okay? But the point still remains that Willow definitely brought to mind the fact that I grew up being a black girl that liked rock. And it was not something that was done in my family, but I very much, enjoyed that music and still enjoy that music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's very much some soul in rock music. I mean, they get it from soul music. That's where rock comes from. All of that shit is derivative of some shit that black people created first, but whatever. But I do feel like that's why it's so aggravating. It's like everything y'all do, y'all get from some black person. Like even rock, even the way they scream in songs. Like Tina Turner was probably like one of the first people to scream on a record in that way. And then all of them white bands from the 60s and shit started to mimic that sound in rock music. So it's funny to me how they act like they created some shit when really you stole some shit, and then y'all try to keep people out of it or make it seem like people weird when they tap into it or be into it. I like some country too. I was a Martina McBride fan. I love me some Faith Hill. Love Faith Hill. And there's some other people that I used to listen to all the time back in the day. LeAnn Rimes for sure. Everybody used to listen to LeAnn Rimes. But yes, y'all, if y'all have not like expanded your ear with the music, you doing yourself a disservice. Okay. You doing yourself a disservice. You got to listen to the different types of music. You got to get into it. Okay. Because it invokes different feelings. That's why I like Miguel so much. I don't know if anybody like can, tap into what I'm talking about. But there are certain R&B and soul or black artists that I feel like really tap into eclectic rock or punk rock type of sounds and put that into R&B or soul music in such a beautiful way. And Miguel is one of those people for me. Doja Cat is one of those people for me. That really know how to like take from those types of music and infuse it into what a lot of us, black folk like to listen to. Solange as well. Okay. Y'all feel me. Y'all on what I'm on. Okay. And also, before we move on into the next topic, y'all know I'm doing the Bondi Blue Show scripted TV series right after this one. And that is Run the World and Pose, the final episodes of Pose, y'all. And I just wanted to let y'all know, if y'all did not know, that there is a soundtrack for the Run the World show. And I love Robert Glasper. I got on him through Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, because he's worked with them, and I, like the songs that he's done on their albums. I think he did no, that was Roy Hargrove. Never mind. But still, I've listened to music that Robert Glasper has done, and I really love his particular style of jazz. I love it. So if y'all have not listened to the Run the World soundtrack, y'all should try it. Never watched it. You should watch it. You're doing yourself a disservice. Or when Fifi came out, someone said a black person doing rock. Ew, a black. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, go learn history about rock and find out the people that they actually took a lot of their style from. If I'm not right, worked on Miss Education Lauren Hill. I didn't know that. That makes sense. I really like him. Yeah, he's a beast. I'm still here for him. So yes, if y'all didn't listen, y'all should, because I was listening to it in my car the other day, and it's a vibe for sure. Definitely reminds me of like the hi-fi type of music that people be liking to play. But yes, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the second to last topic. So here's your neighborhood celebrity Diddy stealing from people yet again. Okay, so as Sean Diddy Combs launches his new app to support Black businesses, he's facing accusations of actually stealing the concept from a young Black developer. Last week, Diddy announced his new app, Shop Circulate. The app is conceptualized as a way to help people discover and support Black-owned businesses. In an Instagram post that has since been deleted, he wrote, "Building Black wealth starts with investing in Black-owned business and giving entrepreneurs access to the consumers needed to build sustainable companies that can thrive." Despite these sentiments, Diddy is actually being accused of ripping the idea off of an up-and-coming Black entrepreneur, Drixon Kaiser. conceptualized and developed an app called Circulate, which is aimed at supporting Black-owned businesses, and he accused Diddy of hijacking his idea and his app's name. In a video uploaded to the app's Instagram page, Drixon Kaiser said, "Have you ever had your heart ripped out of your chest? For the past year, I've been building, developing, and promoting my Black business discovery app called Circulate. This past Wednesday, P. Diddy announces he's creating a Black business discovery platform called Shop Circulate. This is what the Black entrepreneur faces all the time. We go underfunded, we can't get loans, we don't have a network to get resources from. Like, look, man, I'm a kid from the South Ward of Newark, New Jersey. I can't fight this machine all alone. I need help. And if somehow this reaches the ear of P. Diddy, you can email me at Drixon, bless you, at circulatetheapp.com. In a follow-up video, a couple of days later, Drixon Kaiser continued to call out Diddy, saying, "P. Diddy, did you do your homework? When I heard Diddy and Salesforce are launching a Black business marketplace called Shop Circulate, I was surprised because I've already created and launched my own Black business discovery platform called Circulate. I launched last November after doing what? My homework." Drixon continued, "Out of respect for all of the entrepreneurs working in the space, I did a case study on every single one of them, including the 2 platforms that P. Diddy purchased to form his. So my question is, who didn't do their homework? It looks like we copied you or that you copied us when the goal is circulating the Black dollar and uplifting our community. We must protect our ideas, culture, and wealth." Drixon Kaiser's personal Instagram page shows that he launched a GoFundMe for Circulate back in early February, serving as a receipt of sorts. Okay. Diddy has not issued any public comment on the matter. What do you think? I think that Diddy is known for being shiesty, for being shake. Okay. From stealing opportunities, probably from people who he can overpower, over legal, over money, you know what I'm saying? Outbid, outspin, out tire everybody, okay? But I definitely believe it because it's not far-fetched. I mean, this is what Diddy does. That's why Diddy doesn't have good relationships with most of his artists anymore. Or if they did have a good relationship, they fell out and now they back cool, like him and Mary J. Blige. But they fell out first. So yeah, I think it's terrible because I feel like it's so simple for you to get in contact with that young man and work in partnership with him. Try to buy his app from him, shit. Or like I said, go in partnership with him and help him to expand his access, and therefore you can help other young Black people do it and then expand your money when you're helping and investing in their situations. And with the app, you could have been used as a way to help push the app forward because you're the person with the millions of followers and the years of visibility in this business. Why do you have to take over something, copy somebody's shit when you should do exactly what you're promoting, which is go hand in hand with another Black business in order to support and help give access? Sean? Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Private conversations that you didn't need to be privy to. And it was a break. I had been talking nonstop for like an hour, so like the video. Okay, but yes, y'all, Diddy is just disappointing over and over and over again. No matter how many times you rename yourself, you keep being shake and shiced and shake. Let's move on to the last topic, y'all. Miss Monique has resurfaced in the blogs, I guess, since we're back talking about Real Housewives Potomac. She has been putting out her binder times, okay, which is a clever little way of putting a little rap into some shade and mess, you know? I don't have the energy to decipher every week. I really don't. I don't. I want them to decipher it for me, and then I'll talk about it after that. But I don't have time. I don't have time to decipher. But this is what they're saying about Monique today on the Jasmine brand. Former Real Housewives of Potomac star Monique Samuels is calling out Bravo for the alleged ill treatment the network put her through. Monique Samuels previously announced that she would not be returning to Real Housewives of Potomac for any upcoming seasons. Her decision seemingly came after she got into a physical altercation with co-star Candace Dillard Bassett on the most recently aired season 5. During a recent interview, Monique Samuels alleged that Bravo has tried to ban her from doing press following her fight with her former co-star and exit from the show. She said, "You would think after being quiet for almost a year, I would be allowed, now that we can talk about it, to talk about it. I was not even getting press opportunities. They tried to ban me from doing press. It was just craziness. I was like, the disrespect. I just felt like they were treating me less than a human." In a separate interview, I'm gonna clock that, Mo. I'm gonna clock that wordage. Okay, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. It's trying to, draw attention to how they continue to try to make her out to be like the angry black woman, and then they tried to make her husband look like the angry black man, and that goes into how white people like to view black people as less than human, so that they'll feel better about their constant and consistent mistreatment of us in all different types of ways and levels and shit. But moving along. Okay. In a separate interview with Basketball Wives alumna Tammy Roman, Monique Samuels elaborated more on her press blackball allegations against Bravo. She said, I would have to fight so hard behind the scenes all the time just to use my platform. I was getting turned down for interviews and being told by some people requesting me for press, I was told you weren't available, or they told me I couldn't interview you. Monique Samuels continued and shared that she has no regrets that she isn't a part of the upcoming season. I wouldn't be either. She was on Instagram Live, I think either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and her skin looked amazing. She looked healthy. She looked glowy and happy. Your man got a check. You got a check. You don't even need to be on that show. I wouldn't even stress myself out behind it, because it is a constant place of stress. And I just feel like having young children, being a wife and a mother, she is not in a place in her life where she should have to deal with that extra stress if it's not worth it. And I don't think at this point it would have continued to be worth it. I think if she would have came back, they would have tried to make her out to be the bad guy, and they would have tried to browbeat her into apologizing again, and we'd be talking about the same shit all over again. She says, I don't miss it. Even when they started filming, the thought of trying to prepare my life for cameras and everything else in my life that I have going on with my businesses that I've been working hard, I can't even imagine the whole tug of war. As previously reported earlier this year, Monique Samuels said that she would never return to Real Housewives of Potomac. Child, I wouldn't either. I'm sorry. I really do feel like her and Nene and Mariah and the rest of the girls that are complaining about the treatment of Black women on Bravo, I really feel like y'all need to go and talk to Zeus and get y'all a setup, get y'all a cute little season, put it on Zeus, see how everybody feel about it, and then shop that shit to a different network. Easy peasy. Excuse me. Or y'all can go straight to BET. Shit, because they need more stuff. They need more stuff. So yeah, y'all, I feel like if you're going to continue to want to do press and to want to be out in the public eye and all of that, y'all need to transition into something else instead of just the complaints about Bravo. Use this to make something shake, because constantly listening to her, Nene, Mariah, and anybody else talking about how terrible Bravo treated them, at this point, it's like, okay, then what are we doing about it? Because we're just talking about it, and what is that doing exactly? Bringing more attention to Bravo? What are we going to do about it? You know what I'm saying? But I believe it, because that's the way they roll. So I'm seeing in the comments that you guys are talking about light skin Keisha, and you're saying that light skin Keisha is supposed to be in Real Housewives of Atlanta. Is that what we're saying? I thought she was going to be on, Zeus. Everybody can act like, oh, it's so bottom of the barrel, but it's a way to get your show put on another platform. I don't believe that. She's about to be on the next season of Power. She just spoke about how she wasn't going to be on Love and Hip Hop because she's going to be on Power. So I don't know why she would then be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's not a good fit at all. That don't even sound right. So I don't know where y'all got that from, but that's not what we talking about. So, next topic. Or we can go back to what I was talking about. I had to remind myself, what was I talking about? Okay. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me, y'all. I really do feel like all in all, Bravo has been on bullshit with the girls for a while, and people don't know any better and they just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Until, they getting really treated badly and shit. Now everybody want to complain about the shit now that they out of it. It's unfortunate. I do feel like something needs to change with the state of reality TV, because I feel like they don't pay them girls enough, period. And I'm talking about on Love and Hip Hop. I'm talking about on Real Housewives. Nobody should have to deal with the shit that people on reality shows deal with for that little of pay. Just saying. Yes, Yandy did move to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. We talked about that yesterday on the last Bondi Blue show where we talked about the Love and Hip Hop news. So if y'all haven't seen that video, y'all should definitely check that out. But I'm done, you guys. It's been an hour and I have another video to do. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am trying to reach 100,000 and it's just... oh, Lord. I've been on 86 for a minute. I honestly think YouTube is fucking with me at this point. But either way, you guys, I appreciate your continued support. I love you guys. And I will see y'all in the next one.